Alright, so this is my 2008 Honda Accord. It's a pretty sweet car, in pretty good shape for the most part. But I've got this little eyesore here. The leather's all torn open on my armrest and it just looks like crap. So I'm going to take today to try to figure out how to repair that. So the first step is very important. You have to go ahead and open a beer. It's actually very, very important. I didn't have any Newcastle or 90 Shilling, so I'm having a Bud Light. If you don't have a beer, you can substitute vodka or like Tuaca, and orange juice is a good option. Southern Comfort, whatever you can find. This is about the best I can do. I'm screwing around with my tripod, so that's why I'm pausing this so much. I'm trying to keep a steady video here. I'm usually pretty bad at that. But I'm going to pop this guy off of here. I don't have a thick enough tool. I'm going to use a little pinpoint here. Get off. Not very successful, obviously. There it goes. Alright. So that is open, and you cannot really tell. That is open, and there's a screw in there. I'll bore you, or not bore you with that. I'm just going to unscrew that. Alright, so we got the same deal here now. Got another little panel to pry off behind the door handle here. It's up on the top. This actually has a little lever you can push down. You might be able to pop with your hand, I don't know. Pretty good at scratching my stuff up here. There we go. So we've got some screws under there. 1, 2. Looks like there's just the 2 of them. So we'll go ahead and pop those out of there. Pop those out of there. Probably screw them out of there. Now, before you go any further, you're going to want to make sure, because beer is not going to stay cold forever, you're going to really want to make sure that you get another drink of your beer before it gets too warm. Now that that is out of the way, we need to focus on our tweeter up here. This guy's got to come off. From what I read online, you can just pry it off with your hands. I've never actually tried this, so we'll see what happens. That was pretty easy. Looks like we'll have to disconnect the tweeter from, make sure this is on there, yeah. There's this little black job here connecting the speaker wire. So I'm going to try to disconnect that. I don't know the easiest way to go about doing that, so I'm going to not let you watch me do it. Alright, so all I really did was I pushed down right in here. The connector went down in there and I pushed down there and this popped right off. So, tweeter's gone. I believe we're now ready to pop the door panel off. We'll see. I should state here that I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a car guy. Not very handy. Just want to sell this car. I want it to look nice. That's all I really need to do. Pop the little clips out. And I suppose I can maybe do that with my hand. I don't know. We'll find out. Got one. Got 2. I don't have a clip popper, and I don't even know what one is. I read that they exist. I wouldn't really know what to do with one if I had one. My hands hurt, so I'm gonna put you on pause. Okay, so we're gonna try to remove this door panel, and as you can see here, what is with my camera? All right, so I've got a couple cables coming in here that are not something I can remove. So what I'm going to do instead is remove the entire door handle. It looks like it actually just popped right out. I didn't even do anything, so that pretty much rocks. I was going to say you have to push down on this clip, and this clip, and this clip at the same time and pull, but it just popped. All right, so I'm going to make an educated guess here. I think this is my armrest. That's what I'm trying to replace. This guy right up here. So I think popping this screw, this screw, this screw, this screw, and this screw should give me access. So I'm not gonna bore you with me unscrewing the screws, but that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so what I ended up doing is popping this guy out here, and now I'm gonna pop this guy off here, and I should be able to remove my armrest. Alright, so I got that removed. Just popped this guy off. And now you can see this is loose here. Ta-da! This piece of crap is off. Now it's time for the hard part. Alright, so I used my multi-tool and I peeled away the old one. Now what I've got remaining is this guy here. So what I've got to, bought this on eBay for 10 bucks or something. It's already got the foam in it, so I peeled the foam away from this too. And I got this Ace brand 77 super adhesive. I don't know if you can see this. Am I holding that right at all? Sorry, the light's really bad. Or I got the 3M Super 77, sorry. So this takes time to adhere. So I'm going to spray everything that I need to attach, both the item and this. And it's going to go a little to the underside, so spray down here too. And now I'm going to wait for 15 minutes for that to get ready to set. You don't want to apply it when it's wet. So come back in 10 minutes, we're going to wrap that on there. Alright, so it's been like 10 or 12 minutes. The theme of this video is kind of me not having any clue what I'm doing. So it's going to continue because I have no idea how I'm going to do this. I have no artistic ability whatsoever, so this could turn out bad. We'll see what happens. My hands are very sticky. Yes, I stick my tongue out when I'm concentrating on things. I assume you noticed that. Wow, this is actually going to turn out surprisingly well. Like, really surprisingly well, I think. This stuff is sticky. Doesn't really matter how it looks on the bottom, I guess. Just so it looks pretty on top. So you cover everything. I neglecting to do closely. You can see I got glue all over my hands. Gloves might have been a wise choice here. sun here. It's right out. Alright, so here's what I got. This looks a lot better. I guess I'll let it dry and put it all together. I'm a little concerned with this corner. We'll see if that's exposed or not. That might look pretty bad. I hope not. But we'll see what happens. We'll let it dry and then we'll put it all together again. Alright, so I put everything back in reverse order. And everything looks good. Everything's functional. This doesn't look ideal. I screwed up in a couple places. Like that doesn't look so great. That might not look so great. But overall, if you were to look at it before and after, I'm pretty pleased. I think I can adjust this a little bit, but I'm very happy with it. It's a quick little $10 fix. So, yep, good luck.